good afternoon and welcome to our fall edition of GoFor Lunch. What we would like to have fall would be the temperatures, I think. So it's supposed to be 101 today. That's not fall weather where I come from. Well, wait a minute. I come from here. So I guess maybe it is. Well, let's get started talking about iPhone cases. So this is GoFor Lunch for September 24th, 2024. Brought to you by GoFor Technology. I am Roger Harmon, your host, and we are here to make your technology work for you. Good morning, Leslie Ann. So this is National Punctuation Day. So happy National Punctuation Day. You may have noticed, like I have, that punctuation seems to be lacking in much of the media that we read. So hopefully this will encourage people to pay closer attention to their punctuation. So the question is, why do you need a case for your iPhone? Well, I figured out a couple of reasons. One, get a grip. So those iPhones are pretty slippery. They can slide out of your hand. They can slide off a table. And so you want to have a case on them to protect those corners, because invariably they seem to fall on the corner and damage your phone. Also, you want to prevent costly repairs. And of course, you also might want to consider Apple Care to take care of those, especially if you don't have a case on your phone. And you want to preserve the resale value, because people like to buy a used phone that's in really good condition. So some other reasons might be, on your iPhone 16, it has narrow bezels, the narrowest bezels of any iPhone to date. And so where that curved glass meets the metal frame, that would be vulnerable to breakage if it hit right there when it was dropped. So we would also expect you to have a tempered glass protector. So let's look at that. So we're going to switch over to our Safari browser. And okay, I guess we're going to do it this way. There we go. These pages from the case manufacturers have been loading really slowly, so I tried to get some preloaded so you wouldn't have to wait. So as you can see here on Amazon, this is a Spigen tempered glass screen protector with two protectors, and you can see that right here. And it has a very clever little system, so it's very easy to put that glass protector over your screen. So, and of course you get a spare in case you drop it and break the first one, protecting your actual screen, and you will have a spare to put on in that case. So there are hundreds, maybe even thousands of cases out there. So how do you decide which one to get? Well, I'm hopefully going to help you in that decision, because I've been looking at lots of reviews on YouTube for different cases, and I've kind of picked some of the top ones in the different categories. So there are minimal cases that add very little bulk to your iPhone, and of course not as much protection as a rugged case does. So you want to take that into consideration. And then we have transparent cases. So if you get that new teal or aquamarine color, you can show that off through your transparent case. And then we have those fancy cases when you want to make a fashion statement. So let's look at Apple. That's a kind of a frictionless way to get a case. You can just order it with your phone or when you go to the store. And their case is high quality with a price of $49. It's made of 55% recycled silicone material. And it has a sapphire crystal over the new camera control button, which allows you to use that and protect the camera control button because it has a conductive layer that registers your finger movements. So they have 8 colors, and of course it's MagSafe for wireless charging. They also sell a magnetic wallet that will fit on your MagSafe, and they sell a puck for wireless charging, which I don't recommend. I think you'd be happier with something like this from Anker. So you have a charger for your phone, your AirPods, and your watch. And of course, if you don't have those, you can get one that's just for the phone. And this particular model tilts in 40 degrees. And of course, because it's magnetic, you can have it in the portrait or the landscape mode. So that looks like a very nice way to go, either at your desk or at your bedside. So let's take a look at Case Bang. What they do is they sell you a base case, and then they have back covers which are switchable. So you can change them out depending on your mood or your occasion. And they do have military grade drop protection, as most of these cases do. So it works like this. Here's the base case, and then you just snap on these beautifully designed back covers. They say that they're going to add 10 new designs every month. So you'll have an endless choice of the style that you want to exhibit on the back of your phone. They also make some interesting iPhone accessories. You can see here a variety of the designs. They have a gift box in case you're generous and you want to gift some of these to somebody. They have a wrist strap. And they have this clever little stand, which is also a handle on the back that folds out. They have a cross body strap. We'll talk more about that later. They have a wallet, which also features a stand. They do make the screen protectors, so you can get those. And they do have also a set of protectors for your lenses, whether you have 2 lenses or 3 lenses, depending on which model you have. So kind of one-stop shopping there. Now we have Casemate. Casemate is a company that's been around a long time. I remember buying covers for my Apple II and other peripherals from Casemate, and that was back in the late 70s. So they have a good reputation for iPhone cases, but they don't stop there. They have waterproof bags, and they have some phone accessories as well. So let's go look at Casemate. So these websites were loading slowly, so I preloaded them so we wouldn't have to wait. So you can see here, Casemate is into style. In fact, they have what they call collections. So if you want to be really stylish, you can get cases that are inspired by Coach, Kate Spade of New York, Rifle Paper Company, and even Pelican, the makers of heavy-duty protective cases for equipment. But let's just look here at the iPhone cases. So you can see they're pretty glitzy. They do have the transparent case, so your pink iPhone will show through. And they also have a MagSafe transparent case. So you can see here the designs, they do make a rugged case here. It looks like it'd be really easy to grip that one. And so lots of different designs here. So they say that they protect your phone in style, and they will tell you the benefits of having a case, which we've kind of already covered. They say their cases will withstand a 12-foot drop protection, or 12-foot, be protected at 12-foot drop. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's a good one to look at. And they make also travel totes, and they also make waterproof bags. So let's look at one of those. So here is their bucket bag. So basically it has a little compartment on the front for your phone and then space behind that for your other accessories. So if you're doing things by the pool or by the ocean or by the lake, you might want to pick up one of these. So that's Case Mate. Next we have ESR, and they make a cyber tough case. So obviously this is a rugged case. And they have what they call the Stash Stand Halo Lock. And so let's go look at that. So we will get rid of this one. And there they are. So here's the stash stand. It just is a square piece that fits around your camera lens and then folds out so you can put your phone in landscape mode and have it tilted to a good viewing angle. It doesn't work as well for portrait mode. It's only about maybe 40 degrees, but for landscape it works pretty well. And they have lots of different styles here. And they also sell bundles where you can bundle it here with a screen protector. So you might look at that. They seem to have a problem maintaining the price. So let's change this to the last time I went through it, it was Portuguese pricing, and now it's Australian pricing. So let's get back to US dollars. So there you can say they're fairly reasonable, $40, $41. And so they have some accessories there and that handy little stand. And they also have the lens protectors. And they have the nice system for installing the screen protector. So ESR, easy to remember. So you might want to check them out. And by the way, I don't have any affiliate links for any of these, so I'm not making any money on this, just trying to help you out. We have Black Brook. So they make wallet cases out of genuine leather. So let's look at those. So we're going to close this one, and they should pop up next. There they are. So you can see these are nice leather cases. They come in 4 different colors of leather. Some of these will hold 4 credit cards, and some of them will hold 8. They have a trifold that'll hold 8. They are a little expensive, a little bit over $100. You can see here the 4 credit card style. You can also buy the leather case by itself, not with you get the leather case. They have a nice accessory, very similar here to the one that I showed you, except for the price. And this one actually is a battery pack that you can take with you or use it at home. So that's kind of a nice innovation. And so they have the different models with different capacities of your credit card. So of course, because they're leather, you can probably stick a couple more in there than what they're saying. So that's a good one to look at. So next we have one that you're probably familiar with, OtterBox. I had a client this week that got a new iPhone at Verizon and came back with it covered in an OtterBox. And of course, we always recommend that you buy your case before the phone arrives so you can put it right in there and protect it immediately. So they have a Defender series, which is more rugged. They have a Symmetry series. One does feature anchor points for a lanyard. And they also have one of the Symmetry series that uses cactus leather. So there you go. And then they have a Lumen series that does that same kind of sapphire cover for the camera control. So other than doing the cutout like a lot of these are doing. So let's go back to Safari. And here okay, so we went to Caseify. Let's go to OtterBox. So it looks like OtterBox is not showing up, so let's get back here. There it is. So I was hoping not to have to load this because, as you are seeing, it is slow. Hi, Bob. And so let's see if we can get it. There we go. So let's go to the iPhone 16 Plus. And here it comes. Wait for it. They're coming soon to a screen near us. And okay, I'm going to not wait for them. But anyway, you can check out OtterBox. You can get those at your probably at Apple, at Best Buy, at Target, almost any place that sells cases, you're going to have those. Next we have Caseify, and they have the same kind of stand that we just saw with ESR called the Impact Ring Stand Case. So apparently nobody has a patent on that. But what I liked about these is they have an ultra bounce model. So if you are tend to dropping your phone, you may want the ultra bounce. Or if you're a little better, you could just get the regular bounce phone. So let's check that out. So we're going to get rid of this one and go over here. So there they are. So you can see here it's got really a nice bumper here on the top. You can also attach a lanyard to that, and the corners here are well protected. They also make screen protectors, and of course they're MagSafe. And they make lens protectors. So that is the Caseify. They make watchbands, and they also make lanyards that will fit on any case. And they also make a carabiner, which would be another way to carry your phone. There's the lens cases. They have a credit card holder. And this is kind of interesting. They have a mirror grip. So it's a grip where you can grip your phone, but it's also a mirror. So you can signal when you're out in the desert or check your makeup, whatever comes first. So as you can see, they have all sorts of different designs. Here's a better look at that bumper on the top and the bottom corners. And this is the bounce. So this is the ultra bounce. This is just the plain bounce. Again, highly protected corners. And you can see some of the cute little designs they have here. So all sorts of choices. And their mission is to reimagine. So they also have some designers like Kylie Jenner and J-Lo that have endorsed or designed some of their cases. So another type of fashion statement there. And they also make accessories for mag charging and a minimalist case. And over here we have the definition of military grade cases. So they're very protective, and they even have a club. So that's Caseify. So I have a couple of other here that I want to talk about before we get to questions. So let's jump back into Safari. So I had asked for what cases you like, and a couple of people responded. One of them was Susan. I don't know if Susan's here, but she likes the Mag Easy cases. And hi, Diana. And I'm going to play this little video because it really kind of explains the lanyard idea, or the crossbody strap. And I don't know how the audio is going to work here, so if the audio is funny, just watch the pictures move around. So that's the Mag Easy, so it kind of demonstrates how the crossbody strap works, and also how it has protection when you drop it. And they also have a nice little wallet made out of vegan leather. And they have a more minimalist case here. So that's a good one to look at. And also, Susan mentioned that she didn't like the lanyard that came with that case, and she got a camera strap. So you can see this is a soft neoprene camera strap for only $8, and that was a lot easier on her neck. So something to consider there. And then our producer liked the Smartish case, and so they have some other accessories like this cable manager where your cables will stay put. They have a wallet version, which is not MagSafe, and it's dog-proof apparently. And they also have a way to protect the back of your phone as well as the front of your phone. So you can see, and this is one of my favorite case names, Gripzilla. Or if you don't need a heavy duty, you can go with the Grip Monk. So I think, and they have some other accessories for your AirPod case. And you can also they also have a little patch you can put on the wall, so you can always put your iPhone in the same place. And of course, they have the crossbody strap. And they have some other phone accessories and a lot of reviews. And they also have a way to personalize your case in their design studio. And frankly, I don't know how that works. And so apparently you select your case, and then you can add prints and patterns, text and initials or emojis, even pictures and artworks. So if you'd like to have something that is just your personal design, look at Smartish. They can help you. So that is a rundown of kind of the high points of the case market. I have put a link down below. But before we get to that, let me remind you to do me a favor and share that GoFor Gazette that comes to you every Monday morning about 7 o'clock in your email inbox with anybody you know that uses Apple devices, so we can help more people. And there is a link, as I was saying, down below from 9 to 5 Mac with some more cases, some of which we discussed and others that we did not. So you can get really confused after you read that. Thank you for the thumbs up. And a little public service announcement. The Tucson Macintosh Users Group is going to have a meet and greet. That means we're going to be actually in person, and that's going to happen on October 1st at the Murphy-Wilmot Library. That's on Wilmot, obviously, between 5th and Broadway, right in front of St. Joseph's Hospital. It will start at 3:30 and end at 5:30 Mountain Standard Time. We will have raffles. You do not have to be a member to attend. It's open to the public. And we'll also have a for free table. So if you might be able to pick up something that you would like there, or if you have things that you'd like to find a new home for, bring them along and put them on that for free table. So a person-to-person, in-person meeting. It'll be in the small meeting room at the Murphy-Wilmot Library. So let's see what you guys have to say. And I see we have a question from, Diana asks the question, do all of them have glass lens protection? No. I mean, the lens on the camera from Apple is pretty rugged, but they don't have a extra protection, so you have to buy that. And Leslie Ann wants to know, what is MagSafe? MagSafe, on the phones that have been produced in the last several years, you can charge your phone wirelessly, because so this is your MagSafe charger, this is your phone. You just put them together and it will charge your phone without having to connect a cable. So, and because MagSafe is a magnet on the phone, you can also use that magnet to attach a wallet, like we showed you, put it on a metal surface, or probably it wouldn't stick on a metal surface, but on those little patches, that's also a magnet. So that is MagSafe. And Susan asks, do lanyards that fit in the charging port fall out easily? No, I don't think so. They don't actually fit in the port. They have a tab, which is about 2 inches by a half an inch, and then that tab goes inside your case, and then a little piece comes out that has a little D-ring on it, so it comes out below the charging. So you can still charge it when you have one of those lanyard attachments on there. So it does not, it's pretty sturdy. And so Leslie Ann has a good question. Doesn't the case prevent the mag charger from charging? In some instances, yes, but most of these cases are designed to accommodate MagSafe charging. So you have to read the details on a case before you can, before you buy them. Make sure they're MagSafe compatible if that's important to you. And Bob points out that you can still charge a MagSafe phone with the regular lightning cable, like this. And of course, the new phones have USB-C cables. Great questions. Thanks for being here. And Bob mentions that if you wish to join in-person meeting on October 1st with T-Bug, please RSVP to me or Bob. And Bob's email address is in the Gopher Gazette. So you can get it there, or you can simply send an RSVP email to me and I'll tell Bob, and we'll have a chair for you to sit in. So we're expecting that to be a lot of fun. We haven't had an in-person meeting for several years now, because you know why. and so it'll be great to get together. If you think of any other questions after we leave, my contact information, which you could use for the RSVP, will be coming up. So we'll see you October 1st at high noon. So take care.